It's nickel night, boxes 81 and 82 on the quest for that 1950D. Welcome back to Silver in the Big Sky. So glad you're here. Here's a little view of the evening's coin hunt. It's become tradition to show it. It's a gorgeous evening, gorgeous view for coin hunting tonight. That's right, we're on 81 and 82 boxes. In the quest, we have these books that have 65 coins, and we have just the one coin left, the 1950 out of Denver. We had started a Series 2 to go with it. This will be boxes 11 and 12 of Series 2, boxes 37 and 38 of the year. As you can see there, we're averaging one war nickel per box. One of these boxes, actually, I think it was this one, has the same date as the other box in the last hunt that we had a silver war nickel ender. So hopefully we can do a little something like that. Yeah, real quickly, if you have 10 seconds to help us, please like, comment, and share. Getting recognized on YouTube is huge. The algorithm just shuts us down a lot. Let's thank our 5 channel members: Mr. Pennington, Brian Jarvis 2901, Bo Richwalski, our 3 bronze members, and Yimpster 27 and Scruff Coins, our 2 silver members. We appreciate you as we appreciate you all. You know the drill. We'll pop the top, get in there, get going, bring you in with any cool and unique finds. It's like deja vu. My partner in coin over here always gives me a hard time for calling things a sister box. I pop the top on box 1 here. Do you see what I see? Look at that. I've already kind of dug away at that a little bit. But you can see 1945. That is silver. We have a silver nickel ender in back-to-back hunts. Only had seen it one other time before last week. Got one last week. We've got another one this week. How cool is that? We know we're going to have silver in this hunt. Well, no finds in roll 1 other than a couple of side finds. Look at this. Actually gorgeous. Like fresh out of the mint, 1967. Kind of crazy. But I just thought I would do this one live. So silver ender. I'm sure we can't get lucky twice in a row and have multiple in the same roll. But we know we're going to have one. And we're not going to have 2 in the same roll. Questionable edge there. All right. Let's pull that one silver out. That one wasn't as recognizable as an edge either. There you go, 1945, Philadelphia. All 3 of those other ones in the other box were all San Francisco, so maybe it was a little bit of a dump and the rest of them are in here, but there you go, 45 Philly. We have silver in the big sky. Same roll. We're going to have our first pre-50s Jefferson nickel outside of that silver. It's going to be a 1939. Out of Philly. I'll scope it for the DDR and check it for the Henning, but there we go. We got a 39 already. Roll number 7, going to have our first find from the 40s. It's not silver. This one's going to be a 1941. Pretty slick looking one. Out of Philly. Little side note, we've already added 4 2024 Denvers. So far, all the finds come in the same rolls together, but we're going to have another find in that same roll. 1946, also out of Philly. Roll number 10, going to have another one from the 40s. This one, a 1940. And out of Denver. Still nothing from the 50s, but now that's 5 before the 50s. Roll number 12, going to have another one. 1940 exactly again. Looks a lot like that last one. And again, it's a Denver. We'll take it. Roll number 16. Another one in the 40s. Going to be a 1949, so just barely. Of course, if we can get a San Francisco mint here, that'd be good. Nope, a Philly. Yeah, interestingly enough, still nothing in the 50s. Usually 5 or 6 40s in a box is pretty good. And that's already, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 40s and a 39. Crazy. Roll 22, going to have another Jefferson nickel from the 40s. This one's going to be another 1941. Out of Philly again. we'll get it on the board. 24, we're going to have another find from the 40s. This one in 1947. Don't think we've seen that number yet. Come on. Jeez, just a lot of Phillies in this box. Well, we'll still take an oldie. Roll number 30. Going to have another one from the 40s. This one's going to be a 1948. First one of those for this hunt. Can we find anything but a Philly? Oh, we did. It was a D. Not the S that we wanted, but we'll take a D. Can't be picky.
I like the D.
Roll number 35. Going to have another Jefferson nickel in the 40s. Again, in 1940 exactly. This one is out of Denver. Roll 37. We're going to have another one from the 40s. Another 49. Come on, show me an S. Another Philly. Man, this is crazy. How many more 40s? Usually you're going to find about twice as many 50s as you do 40s. We have 2 in the 50s. Dang. Pretty nuts. Roll 48. We're going to have another Jefferson nickel from 1939. Could this be our first key date in Series 2? We still don't have one. 1939. Nope. It's a Philly. I'll again scope it. But yeah, second 1939 Philly. Well, that's a wrap on box 1. Lots of finds. Really, the only odd thing was the low amount of 50s finds, just 5 on the board. Usually you'll find about double as many 50s as you do 40s. And we had double-digit 40s, 10, and a war nickel. So 11 if you count that one. Pretty crazy. The 2024 Denver's got out of control. One of our best boxes of those. That's 25, 26, 27 for a low mintage. We go, you've seen it. We've gone hunts and hunts and hunts without even finding one. So good box there. We found one 2009 Denver. Couple of Canadian cents. Isn't there something to look for on the 86? Let me know in the comments. I don't know my Canadian coinage as well. But yeah, that's going to be a tough box to beat. But no semi-key dates or key dates. But we did get silver. On to box 2. Roll number 14. Geez, I thought I was going to get it halfway through the box without a find. But we do have a first find. Got to start somewhere. It's going to be a 1940. Our most common year in the last box. And another Philly. Jeez. Hopefully this box picks up. Roll 17. It's always these boxes that surprise you. You've got one 50s find. One 40s find. 17 rolls in. And you're like, what the hell is that? That doesn't belong there. Not sure what it's doing there. We've got a Buffalo nickel. Very, very rare find on the channel. It looks like there might be a mint mark down there. I'll scope it. We've definitely got a no dater, though. Yuck.
Dang it. I was hoping you'd say otherwise.
Yeah, there is not much on that. There might be a mint mark of some sort there, though.
Where is it?
Looks like it's got to be something. It is, yeah, I think that is a Denver there. It's right there between the 5 and the cents. Yeah, it looks like a Denver mint mark to me. That's going to be worth, usually if you've got a mint mark, that's worth trying to figure out what the date is. So, yeah, we might have to nick-a-date this by the time we have a wrap-up. Roll 27. It's continued to be extremely slow. 3 in the 50s, 1 in the 40, and a Buffalo nickel. And but I bring you in because we've got a weird find. I think we've got some sort of foreign. I mean, it looks like the color of a nice penny, but there's no way a penny is that large. That's dang near the size of a nickel. I don't know my foreign enough to know what the heck it's going to be. That is a coin that I've seen before, though, so that's something we found. That's going to be a €5. Interesting. It's pretty nice condition. If I could get a bit of a focus here. There we go. Jeez. Yeah, so that's Netherlands coin, 2001. Beatrix Koning. Huh, nice. €5 from the Netherlands. Always fun to find interesting or unique foreign. Not necessarily Canadian. Sorry guys, but we'll take a €5. Roll number 32. Going to have a second 40s find in the box. This one's going to be a 49. Well, this might as well be an S because it would just surprise me to have a semi-key date in here. Nope, it's a Philly. All right, well, it's still a find. Roll 36, gonna have another 40s find. And again, it's a 1940, the fifth of the hunt. 3 in the first box, 2 in the second box. We're gonna have a Denver on this one. We'll take it. Roll number 38. Getting a little rush of finds here. Gonna have another 40s find. This one a 48. An S here again. Can be a semi-keyed 8. Can we get one? We did. All right, that's a good sight to see. Semi-keyed 8 and a Buffalo. That just makes a lousy box really good, even if it does kind of finish with a low amount of finds. That's awesome. We'll take a semi-keyed 8, 1948, out of San Francisco. Roll number 40. Sometimes you find these and they were not visible by the edge. I kind of held it back up, and yeah, you can't even tell the difference in that one. But look at that. We're also going to have silver in this box. That's a pretty good condition, other than a little grime there. But man, that's pretty good condition for a silver war nickel from 1945. What mint mark on this one? San Francisco. We got one of those in the last hunt as well, so I know we have it for the book. But man, back-to-back boxes with silver. And as slow as this box has been to have silver and a Buffalo, that's pretty amazing. Roll 47, going to have another 40s find. Hopefully not the last one of the box, but it's going to be another early 40s, 1941. Dang, some damage on the back of that. But it looks like just a Philly. Well worn, some damage. Kind of what you'd expect out of an oldie. Well, that's a wrap on box 2. It was a little light on the finds overall, but good on quality. Had the side finds were basically all from box 1. We had that €5 in box 2 and 2 of the 2009 Denvers in box 2. After having, what was that, 27 2024 Denvers in box 1, 0 in box 2. It's kind of what I had alluded to. But with a 1945 S silver war nickel, a Buffalo nickel, which I will nicodate before I see you again, a semi-keyed 8 in that 48S, and I believe there was a better date early on in the 58 Philly. Yeah, so a 58 Philly, better date. So, yeah, some good quality in the second box to bring up, I guess, the quality from box 1, which had all the finds. So, what a good hunt. Lots of finds on the board. We'll be right back with a wrap-up with a date on that Buffalo. All right, we're back with a 2-box recap here. That took me a while. That was longer than just a second, as it felt for you guys. We had covered all the side finds as we went, so I'm not going to do that again, but lots of 2024 Denvers, 3 2009 Denvers. Like to see that. We're going to have 4 slaughters for the Series 2 book, but before I get to that, I want to do this first before I forget. But man, the nicodate was tough there. Didn't yield us much, but I'm thinking, let me know what you think in the comments, if I can get this right here. But man, I think it's a 1913 Denver myself. Let's try and kill that light, see if that helps a little bit. I mean, that's kind of our best shot of it. But I do think there's the 1 and the 9 and a 1 and a 3. Let me know what you think. But man, that's a solid find if that is a 1913. I believe, is that the first year of the Buffalo nickel? We don't find a lot of Buffalo nickels, as you can tell by our numbers, but that sure does look like a 1913 to me. Let me know what you guys think. 3, 1, 9, 1. Let me know. All right, let's cover the finds of the hunt. So we did have a 1958 Philly. That's a better date. 1958. No 1959s in this hunt. But we had a 1958 Denver, 57 Denver, a couple of 56 Denvers. Of course, nothing from 55, but we had a 54 Denver, a 53 Denver, a better date 53 San Francisco that does slot in the book. So first one for Series 2 slaughter in this hunt. We had a 52 at a Philly. We had several 49 Phillies. I must have hit them with the book. 3 49 Phillies. We had a 48 out of Denver. Slots in the Series 2 book. Not a better date or anything. Then a 48 San Francisco semi-key date. Probably the best, yeah, definitely the best Jefferson nickel of the hunt. Slots in Series 2 book. 47 Philly, 46 Philly. Didn't have room for the rest of the 40s up there. We had so many 40s in that first box. 341 Phillies, a 40 Philly, and 440 Denvers. And then 239 Phillies. Then the finds of the hunt, we already covered the Buffalo nickel. We also had a 1945 out of San Francisco. We had silver in both boxes. And then way back to roll 2 in box 1. Could not believe that there was an ender on roll 2 in box 1, and that was the only silver in the box. But that's how it goes sometimes. 45 Philly. Slaughter in the Series 2 book. Yeah, so that's how the Series 2 book is shaping out now. We're down to, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the silver left. Well, that's still a long ways. But, yeah, making some headway. Here's what the numbers look like now. Yeah, we're up to 46 out of 65. So already down to 19 slots in Series 2 and just 12 boxes. As you can see here, we hadn't found a Buffalo since the hunt. We got to 74 boxes, so it's been a good 8 boxes since we found one. So we'll take that. We're up to 9, 38 war nickels on the year in those 38 boxes. Like to see that. I'd give you a little parting shot of the big sky, but yeah, got dark on us. You can kind of see it out there. Sweet. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. This was another successful nickel hunt. All kinds of finds. Had a Buffalo, multiple silver, semi-key date, better dates, tons of side finds. What more can you ask for? We certainly appreciate you being here and look forward to seeing you in the next hunt.